Corona, and Riverside.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Sunday. You're listening to Whatever Works on KCAA 1050 AM and Express 106.5 FM. I'm your host, Sam Works.
I'm your co-host, Kyle Kerrigan.
And tonight, as we do every Sunday night, we have a new guest here on the show. We got a friend here that's a big supporter. He's been here a few times. He's been on the mic a couple times.
Yeah.
Just showing support, showing that love. And I appreciate everyone who's listening on the air right now. We have, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, we had an awesome, every guest is awesome on the show. We only bring in good people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so each week's a little different. So if you guys want to go back and listen to any of our previous shows or this show in particular, you can always go back. And how can they find us? How can they hear us?
They can find us on Instagram at KCAA Whatever Works, and they can find us on YouTube, KCAA TV, and then search every Sunday at our time slot, 6 p.m. Sunday.
6 p.m. Hopefully it just stays like that because we've been moving around times.
Yeah, we're moving around.
Yeah. But we're here every Sunday, guys, so check it out. We have a guest. He's going to introduce himself and talk about what he does, and we're just going to go take it from there. So go ahead and lead.
Yo, my name is Phantom Threat. It's good to be here, man.
Yes, absolutely. So what do you do?
Oh, I'm an artist. I get down in many arenas.
In many arenas. I like that. You know, we had a bunch of artists on our shows over the years. And you know, artists, they have like this community. Obviously, you know, Justin's here, like we had a bunch of people. And so when we hear artists, it's like, okay, we know that there's some connection between all the artists and the IE specifically, you know? Yeah. And I love having new artists on. And I was telling Kyle, I was like, bro, every time we get a new artist on, like the music that they play or like the stories that they talk about, it just gets better and better, you know? Yeah. Like the first couple artists, very short, you know, they're just coming up. And then it's just like each time we bring one in, it's like, okay, now you got a crazy story. And that's what this show's all about, giving you the hour to express yourself, expose yourself, you know, put a light on you in the best way and, you know, get your name out there.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want to say before everything, this is one of the best IE artists I've ever heard and seen perform. Seriously.
He says he gets down.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Man,
so
thank you,
let's talk about the experience in Kyle's eyes. When you saw him perform, talk about the energy, talk about the performance.
Yeah, I still actually remember the first song that you played, and it was wonderful.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was an amazing song, and you killed it live, and the energy was like, it was hard to like get your eyes off the stage. Like it was like, the energy matched the song, the lyrics matched, the verses matched, everything was like at an elevated level.
Yeah, the atmosphere was there. Right?
Yeah, the atmosphere was there, and I was like, man, this guy is special. Like this guy is amazing.
When you perform and you like look into the crowd, do you see a lot of familiar faces or do you see mostly like new faces?
I see familiar faces. I also see new faces. But when I see the new faces, it's like I'm looking at them, like directly at them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not looking down. I'm not looking up. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And so like, do you ever like mingle or network with like some people from the crowd like before the show, after the show, or
I'm open to it, obviously, but I don't. But if they come up to me, it's a lovely conversation every time.
Yeah.
But I leave people be, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's kind of how you want to be as well, right? Like you just want to go up there, perform, do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy the show too.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
The other artists, because normally the shows that I'm a part of are like well curated, and so it's an experience every time. And so I make sure to enjoy the show as well.
Yeah. That's showing your support. We've been to a couple shows and I've seen like artists like they perform and then they just bounce.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no love there. Like they're just there to perform and then leave. But it's like that support, watching the show, like, you know, being part of the show, like that's all part of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's talk about your first experience doing a show.
Wow. That must have been 2009. I performed for the first time at like it was a Darfur benefit show.
Oh.
At a park in Walnut, California.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
I was. Yeah, I was.
First time?
Yeah, it was my first time.
What do you do to like calm the nerves? What's your prep before the show?
Other than the standard rehearsal, it's just kind of just breathing. You know what I mean? Because you get nervous, your breathing hikes up. You know what I mean? So it's like control your breath and go from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny Babel, we were talking about like rehearsing. Did he already do the show? He was performing. I don't know if it was last week or if it was coming up.
It's the 27th.
Okay, so it's coming
Yeah.
up.
He's got a show with Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a big
yeah.
show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's a huge
absolutely.
show.
Shout out
Yeah.
Sonny Babel, man.
Yeah, and he was talking about. He was like, "Oh, first rehearsal, second rehearsal."
Oh, again? Yeah.
Do we know why? No.
No.
It's all right. There's always more shows.
There's always more shows.
But going back to the rehearsals, like how often do you rehearse before you go up on stage?
I rehearse, even if I don't have a show, I rehearse at least, 2-3 times a week. Just
Yeah.
kind of go through stuff, you know what I mean? Trying to do it in a different way as well. So like, if you've been to my show before, it's like you're not
not
going
the
to see the
same.
same.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's one thing I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always different. And because like I've done like rehearsing and stuff, not for like, as an artist or anything like that, but like for other things. And it's like, oh, I do it like once or twice. I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable. But then it's like, there's people doing it like 10, 20 times, like, hours just doing the same routine. And it just like, it's very surprising because like you can tell if someone's like rehearsed when they go up on stage and it's like flawless.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you can also tell when people don't rehearse and it's like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, like,
Right.
But like, when do you know when you're good?
What, like as far as like not having to rehearse no more? Like,
Yeah, when you're like, okay, I'm set. I can just.
when I just kind of sit there and I go through the show in my head and I don't say it and it's like, oh, well, there it is. And yeah.
And has doing that's pretty much like a term of like manifesting, right? Has your shows ended up exactly the way you pictured it?
Yes, for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Like as far as like the execution on my end.
Yeah,
for sure.
Have you had moments like during a show where it's like, it's a banger song, you got the show going, but it's like hard to get that crowd going, like to loosen up a little bit,
Yeah. I hate to remind people that, hey, you came out to something, like you're here for a show, right? So, but at that point, I don't stress it too much. I just do my thing, and whatever happens, happens.
When we went to that show in House of Blues in Anaheim, I was telling Kyle, and I tell everybody all the time, like Kyle, the energy that Kyle brings, 100% from the beginning. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people that you got to remind, like, you came out here, because like I'll be a little stiff sometimes, and I'm just like, I'll be watching the show, and like I'll be watching the performance and like how they do everything, because I'm very like analytical. But then it takes me a while, but then you'll start seeing me like bebopping, see me moving, like towards the end, and then as soon as like I feel good, I'm like, all right, now I'm just having a good time.
Yeah.
Show's over. I'm like, no, we got to keep going. Like,
At the end of the day,
one
you
more.
can't be afraid to have a good time.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like you're worried about people watching you or something.
Yeah.
Like go in there, have a good time.
Yeah. And I feel like that's, even going beyond just shows, just things in general. Like, why are you worried? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if you're there just to have a good time, then just have a good time. bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we try to create at Clash, and that's why we had like different shows, like for the showcases, because we allowed artists to kind of venture out of their comfort zone with different people who listen to different genres. Like we used to have bands play and then a rapper would come on,
Yeah.
and then we have another rapper and then it'd be like a jazz band or something different.
Yeah, switch it up.
So yeah, switch it up because people can come listen. Like, oh yeah, no, this guy's cool, and then they come up to him or whoever.
Have you ever done like openings?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like being an opener is probably the hardest part.
I love it. That's like I prefer
Really?
that.
Really?
Yeah, I prefer setting the tone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to put
confidence
it.
right there,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I like that
Yeah.
because it's hard. Because that's like you said, it's setting the tone for the rest of the night. You know
Right.
what I mean? We went the first guy, the opener.
Yeah,
Man.
he was all right.
I mean, he was doing like poetry and stuff, and it was good, but like, there just wasn't the energy there. You know what I mean? But it wasn't until like after each artist came out, then it just got like better and better and better, and then eventually everyone just started dancing. It was like it was lit. It was a good time.
Yeah.
You're talking about the House of Blues in Anaheim?
House of Blues. Well, actually, we went to another one out in LA. Same thing with
Yeah.
Big Tokes.
Yeah, Big Toke, shout out to him.
Yeah, I think, and I would hate to be the opener, to be honest. Like, setting the tone, that's a lot of pressure, bro. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
But if you really get an opening, like, people are gonna want you to come out more often.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be like, hey, bro, the crowd loved it. Like, you got the energy. Like, I want you on my show.
And it's really like a layup for the rest of the acts.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
Like here, what you gonna do with the rock? Like,
Now it's all you.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. How many songs do you do for like a set?
It just depends how much time I have. I like to run through at least 8 to 10.
8 to 10 songs.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That's a lot of rehearsing, bro.
Yeah.
Are there songs that you're like that you look forward to like performing, and then there's other songs where it's like like, or is each song like, hey, just wait until the next one, wait until the next one, like?
There's a lot of songs in my catalog that I've never performed. You know,
Yeah.
so I always look forward to like, well, let me do this. I like surprising people. you know?
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
What is your genre of music? Like, what do you play?
Well, I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. Leaning more towards R&B nowadays, but I get down, man. It's like it's the perfect unison, I think,
Yeah.
of rap, R&B. Wu-Tang, D'Angelo.
Put that together, and you
Yeah.
got something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like R&B, like that's like touching the soul. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you got
100%.
those good vibes, you got those like hype songs, but then like that R&B, like people feel that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Oh,
And
yeah.
especially like when you're, singing, you're doing it, like they can feel that coming from you, rather than just like the beats and stuff.
Oh, and my mic is on. My mic is on. So, you know what I mean? It's
Have you had any like hiccups during a performance or a show or anything?
sure. Yeah, that's happened before, but it's all a learning experience, Yeah.
What is something that you kind of like, all right, this is what I need to work on when I perform?
Well, for a long time, it was like, for instance, like when I see the new faces in the crowd and I'm looking at them in the eye, like it's more to it than that, really. How do I keep them there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm setting the tone.
Right,
How
right.
how do I set the tone? And like if I'm here to set the intention behind that, like what is the intention? So identifying that, and so it's just it's clear.
So you kind of like read the room, like
Absolutely.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. Cause like in different cities, bro, like you get a tough crowd sometimes. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they're just head bobbing, and then you get other places where everyone's just dancing, going crazy. Like
Yeah. And I have my set, but normally I perform with like a SP 404, so I got more songs than I was planning to do.
Right.
So by reading the room, like, okay,
can
well I'm
switch it up.
gonna switch it up.
dude,
We
I
call
like-
an audible on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I got this whole broad category just in case. If they didn't like R&B, all right, cool, we'll go to rap.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. Did you send any music in, or?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Phantom Threat, Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, it's all over the place.
When did you do your last release?
My last release came out February 11th of this year. It's the Good Fight EP.
Good Fight EP.
Yeah. But I have 21 albums out. Yeah.
I mean,
first,
you're doing it since like what, 2009, you said?
Yeah, first album came out 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Okay, you just building up from there?
Yeah. All my releases are still like I've never taken any of them down.
Yeah, it's like the too short of the IE.
Yeah, it's all up there.
Yeah.
phantomthreat.bandcamp.com.
There you go. Is there like going back since you have all that just out there in the world? Are there like albums or songs where you're like, you know, that was me back in the day, but I'm better now? Like, are there songs where you're just like, you know, that you don't really care about, or that you wish like, oh, if I can go back and like remake it or remix it?
You know, I used to think that way, but it's like a time capsule too. I recorded it then.
Like this
Like
guy, bro.
you get to see, okay, well, this is what I was on in 2010, 2011. And you can witness the growth too. You know what I mean? I'm not just posting my highlight reels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get to see the whole thing, hear the whole thing. And if you were to listen to my discography from front to back, you can see
The maturity
Yeah,
and the
absolutely.
build up and
It's all there.
and the progress.
it's
and
all
everything.
documented. Yeah, yes, sir.
What made you want to start being a rapper?
I come from a musical family. My mom was a singer. And man, the day I told her I wanted to record music, she took me to Sam Ash and bought me a Roland MV8000.
Wow.
And to this day, I use that same machine.
Really?
Yeah, she bought me that when I was 12 years old. I'm 33 now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She said, "Chase your dreams."
Yeah, no, really.
Chase your dreams, little man.
That's
I always tell her like, what a great investment. I still use that machine.
Yeah.
That is a good
You know what I
investment if
mean?
you're still using it.
Yeah, it's paid off.
Yeah, 100%. Did your mom ever get into anything, or?
She was a singer, and then there's a few like old newspaper clippings that I have at home of her doing her thing. But then she had us, and that was it.
Then she just had to pass it down the line a little
Yeah,
bit.
I picked up the baton. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Do you ever go back and listen to your old songs?
yeah,
You do?
sure.
Yeah, there's some people, like even actors, like they won't watch whatever movie that they're in. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like you're your biggest self-critic. You know what I mean? You're just like, I'd rather not. You know?
Right. No, I go back and I listen to my stuff for sure.
How often do you listen to your music compared to like listening to mainstream or just music in general?
Well, a couple times a week I run through my catalog and so. Yeah.
Well, like while you're driving and stuff.
While I'm driving, while I'm home, I always have a pair of headphones on me. So
Really?
yeah.
You remind me of like a 90s, youngster, like with a little notepad and everything. You're like in the bus just running down your rhymes.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
I would write rhymes on the bus. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys need to meet this guy, bro. This is crazy. What is your what do you want at the end?
Ooh, at the end. Well, I'm here to express myself, and that's what this music is for. I'm not here to gain any I'm not here to climb the social ladder. I'm here to just express myself, and if I don't have another album that comes out in 5, 6, 7 years, that's fine. I was living my life.
Yeah.
But I'm here to express myself.
I really think that people who do music like that, obviously you are expressing yourself. In a sense, it's kind of like therapy,
Oh, absolutely.
Because you're not holding it in.
No.
And then recording it, playing it out, even writing it down, it's as if you're telling someone like how you feel or like you're, what's really going on inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly, people who don't rap or who are not artists, they don't journal. They don't do any of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then when they go see a therapist, they're like, hey, you need a journal.
Right. I recommend it. Yeah.
How often do you write?
All the time.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a couple lines a day, I write all the time.
Are you like one of those people who like, let's say you're just driving and you just start daydreaming and then you just start thinking of these like lines and these hooks and stuff? Is it like, does it come natural to you, or do you actually have to like sit down and be like,
Oh yeah, no, things come all the time. I could be at a restaurant and I could see a situation happen. Somebody drops a glass. It's like, well, okay, that's interesting. Let me write about that. You know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah.
Do you people watch?
I love people watching.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
Dude, it's I love doing that too,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Cause like you get a lot of inspiration from just people watching.
For sure.
Yeah. And like, I went to Old Town Temecula, I think last week.
Wow.
And in downtown they have little bars set up, and you just watch.
Yeah.
Bro, we had a little flight of beers. I'm just watching people. I'm doing this, listening to good music. I was like, People watching's awesome, bro.
Yeah, I live like 10 minutes from there.
Do you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you go there all the time?
Not all the time, but yeah,
Okay.
it's. I went there like last week or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that
bro.
where I met you? No, I'm just kidding. I was there, bro. We were people watching together. We were all just looking at each other like, across the bar. And just,
Yeah, there's some cool places there.
yeah, it is really cool. What? Okay, so your last album came out in February
Yes.
of this year.
Yeah.
What are you making now? You got anything going on?
Yeah, I'm working on an album called Elegante, which is Spanish for elegant. It's produced by Waju, so it's like the third
nice.
part of the trilogy.
Yeah.
You know, there's Stone Rollin', there's Room 740, which I recorded in the hospital. Yeah,
This guy's dedicated, bro.
we could talk about that. I had a very bad accident. I got hit by a car while I was walking home 2 years ago. It was September 27th, 2023, when that happened.
It's almost your anniversary, bro.
Yeah. I spent a whole year in a wheelchair. Had to learn how to walk again.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Multiple surgeries.
Is that that's on your arm?
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
That is crazy. And did they ever find the guy who hit you? Or the girl who hit you?
No. The dude who caused the accident was driving a stolen car, but he hit a car and that car hit me. So yeah, the person who caused it got away, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll get there.
I mean, that's kind of almost inevitable, bro. Like you're minding your own business, and it just kind of like took the ropes.
I didn't even see it. I heard it.
Really?
Yeah, my last memory of like I heard something and then fade to black. I woke up in the hospital.
Really?
Yeah,
Your life changed?
absolutely. From
Well, I can't imagine, bro, being in a wheelchair for.
imagine. Yeah, all of a sudden you wake up and you can't walk. They tell you, hey, you can't
Bro.
walk.
I would cry.
Yeah,
Did you cry?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's a real man, bro. Let me tell you. Let's be honest here. Like that is life changing. Did you ever think you were gonna walk again, or
They told me I wouldn't, and I didn't take no. I didn't believe that.
really?
Yeah.
Are any of your songs about like the accident or like any like emotion tied towards that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I got a song called Off My Feet on Room 740. There's a music video to it too. We shot it in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They let you?
Yeah.
They were like, all right, you're gonna be here for a while, so I guess.
Well, my man Waju, the producer behind, these 3 albums, he's my best friend apart from anything else. But he came through the hospital, man, stayed with me. And we made that happen, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what did it feel like when? Because I'm sure you attempted to get on your feet, and it was probably hard, right?
Yeah. Actually, I was there in the hospital like 16 days. The first week I was like heavily drugged up, on all types of stuff. And there was a moment where I was alone. And so I got out of the bed to go to the restroom, like everything was okay. Instantly fell on the ground. They had to redo this surgery.
No.
They had already did it. They had to redo it because the bone came out. It was bad. I instantly fell. Like I couldn't support myself.
I mean, you're drugged up. Like,
Yeah. I thought it was okay, like to go to the restroom.
I'm just going to the bathroom, bro.
Yeah.
You're just like, I didn't know how to act.
Yeah,
Bro, those nurses probably freaked out,
They-
bro. They're like, oh my god.
for
Like,
sure. Yeah,
You're like on the floor, bro.
yeah. No, it was crazy. Man.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a nightmare, bro. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Oh man, it's okay. I'm still here.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
What like mentally, what kind of sprung a thought in your head, like going through all this? What was your realization in life?
That whatever happens, and instead of reacting, how do you respond to it?
Absolutely.
And always keeping a good head on your shoulders, a good attitude. Is your attitude determines your latitude. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough, bro.
If you got that, then you got most things.
Was there a time period during that where you were just depressed? Like, did you give up? Not like obviously kill
Oh,
yourself, but,
absolutely,
like,
man. There was some dark days there.
Dark days?
Yeah.
What helped bring it up? Just another
I have
day?
a really good support system. My family was always there for me. My friends were there for me. God was there for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Man, that is crazy. All right, you guys. It's that time already. I felt like we just started getting into it, but we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. But when we come back, we're gonna let Kyle take the lead on this part.
Yeah.
I'm a little chatterbox, guys. I'm I'm sorry, but we'll come back in 5 minutes. You guys listen to whatever works on KCAA. Stay tuned. Hey, if you're on the freeway, do another lap. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Like I should. When in Durga, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
What's wrong with Neil Gorsuch? His soul, I mean. As one of the domineering right-wing extremists on the Supreme Court, Gorsuch routinely supports enthroning plutocracy, autocracy, and his own brand of Christian theocracy over people's democratic rights. But he also uses his unelected, unchecked judicial position to take power and justice away from America's least powerful, most vulnerable people, including the homeless. For example, he ruled last month that an Oregon city's ban on homeless residents sleeping outdoors was not cruel and unusual punishment. Never mind that the city provided nowhere else for homeless individuals and families to bed down. Gorsuch saw no problem with penalizing people who have to sleep or camp out in parks, on the street, etc. After all, he blithely explained, it was not a ban on homelessness, but merely on sleeping outdoors. It makes no difference, exclaimed His Supremeness, whether the violator is homeless or a backpacker on vacation. Or I suppose he'd say, a Supreme Court justice sleeping under a bridge. To punctuate his cluelessness, Gorsuch actually asserted that the law applied equally to everyone, except, of course, that the homeless can't just go home after being kicked out from under the bridge. This is Jim Hightower saying it's rank injustice for Gorsuch, a child of a politically powerful and rich family, product of Ivy League schools and high-dollar law firms, possessor of enormous personal wealth and multiple homes, to dictate let-them-eat-cake rules for homeless people he will never know or understand. Yes, homelessness is a complex social scourge, but cavalierly criminalizing its victims is itself a crime that solves nothing. Neil is not morally fit to judge poor people, so how about replacing him with a homeless person who actually knows something about real life? The Hightower Radio Lowdown is made possible by you subscribers to Jim Hightower's Lowdown on Substack. Find us at jimhightower.substack.com.
Tune in to The Ferran Dozier Show. Music marks place and time, the soundtrack to life. Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on KCAA Radio. Playing the hottest hits and the coolest conversations. Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on The Ferran Dozier Show. With an array of music, talk, sports, community outreach, and veteran resources. With hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today's hits. The Ferran Dozier Show on KCAA Radio. On all available streaming platforms. And 106.5 FM and 1050 AM. The Ferran Dozier Show on KCAA Radio.
Tahibo Tea Club's original Pure Pau d'Arco Super Tea helps build red corpuscles in the blood which carry oxygen to our organs and cells. Our organs and cells need oxygen to regenerate themselves. The immune system needs oxygen to develop, and cancer dies in oxygen. So the tea is great for healthy people because it helps build the immune system, and it can truly be miraculous for someone fighting a potentially life-threatening disease due to an infection, diabetes, or cancer. The tea is also organic and naturally caffeine-free. A 1-pound package of tea is $49.95, which includes shipping. To order, please visit TahiboTeaClub.com. Tahibo is spelled T like Tom, A-H-E-E-B like boy, O, then continue with the word tea and then the word club. The complete website is TahiboTeaClub.com or call us at 818-610-8088, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. California time. That's 818-610-8088, TahiboTeaClub.com.
Join me, Stephanie Miller, every weekday for the antidote to cantankerous conservatives. And if they don't like it, too bad. It's on KCAA.
Weekday mornings from 7 to 8.
1050 AM and 106.5 FM.
feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Sunday. You're listening to Whatever Works on KCAA 1050 AM and Express 106.5 FM. I am your co-host, Kyle Kerrigan.
And I'm your host, Sam Works.
And today we got Phantom Threat in the building. We had an electric 30 minutes.
Bro, it went by too fast.
It went by way
was
too
30 minutes?
fast. That was 30 minutes.
bro.
What?
That
We're
was quick.
we're halfway done.
Yo.
We are over the hump now.
Yeah, past the threshold.
But yeah, no, just talking about his music, his accident. We'll dive into a little bit deeper, a couple of those things here. But before we get back into it, I'm going to go over our sponsors, snjradio.com. No negative news, no politics, just feel good music. And yeah, that's gonna be it. We have Sam back in the building after a few weeks.
Guys, it's been rough out here, dude. I'm telling you. I was really thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? I might as well be the co-host, and then Kyle could be the host because he's been running it. He's bringing in the people. He's bringing in the guests. You know, our board op, Joe, you know, bless his heart, calls Mark, hey, Sam's not at the station. I'm like, bro, come on now. It was a few weeks ago, but it don't matter. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that we have a new guest. I just had to call you out. I'm sorry. I don't care. But, no, it's always exciting to come back to the radio show. Like, when you perform, like, you get the butterflies. Every time I sit here, I put the headphones in and the music cues, I get the butterflies. I get excited because this is the stuff I like to do. I like to meet new people. I like to interview them. I like to see what's going on, you know what I mean, in the world. So
We've had a wild month, let me tell you. First we had the flute.
That was the flute.
Yeah, that was the flute. No, we had a flute ensemble come on.
yeah,
There was
that was cool, actually.
There was like 15 people deep in this room. We had to move the table. Yeah,
We weren't even on camera.
we weren't even on camera. They took up the whole room.
Yeah,
and they
it
played
was-
flute. It was actually pretty cool.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I ain't
That
gonna
sounds
lie.
amazing.
Just throw some flutes in your
Yeah,
song.
you know.
Little solos.
Yeah, right. You know, we've had Jay back on. We've had Meza, who our first EDM artist, come on and play some of his music. It was pretty cool.
Speaking of music, you have a show coming up.
Yes.
Let's
I
talk
do.
about it. Let's talk about it.
October 5th, it's the Common Ground 16th year anniversary show.
Yep.
Okay.
Val 9 is the headliner, and it's an honor to open for her, man. She's one of the best.
You get to open?
She is.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
I like
Absolutely.
that. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna see how you
Yeah,
open
let's
up.
go.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a Saturday
That
or
is a Sunday.
Oh, it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
I think that works.
And I will actually not be here next Sunday because I'm going to be at Empire of the Sun in
That's cool.
Santa Barbara.
Oh,
Yeah, and we got pit
it's
tickets.
traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So, did you send in one of your songs?
yes, I did.
Okay. Joe, did you find it? Can you pull it up? All right. So, what's the name of this song and what is it about?
This song is called The Good Fight.
The Good Fight.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Joe.
All of the words, all of it was sacred. It had to be a reason. The way things play out, I don't know. It's feeling like my season. I couldn't tell you why. I just wanna cry. Picking up the pieces, maybe, baby. I'm all out of try. 'Cause things they come around the way they always do. And all I want for me is the best for you. Even if it hurts me, baby. my patience. Hadn't become the same myself. The perils of the earth, man, I got my bell rung. Some think age and learn much later. I can't be at my greatest if life don't test my patience. Good fight, baby.
Yo, Phantom Threat right there, y'all. If you want to see him open up October 5th, come check it out, bro.
Yeah, it's at Stage Red in downtown Fontana. This beautiful new venue. I believe Sammy Hagar owns it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting, bro. I didn't expect that. That was good.
Oh, thank you, man.
Is that the type of song that you open up with, or
Yeah,
It
no,
can be?
it can be.
It can be?
It can be.
I think that was pretty good. Like I was already picturing it.
Okay.
Yeah. And let me be honest, bro. You're probably a ladies' man, dog, with your voice, dude. Because like before the show, I told him I walked in, I was like, bro, you got a deep voice, and you're smooth talking, bro. And then you play the R&B,
Yeah.
dude. Come on, that's crazy, bro. You hit all sides right there. That's crazy. That's cool. That's really smooth. That's
Thank
a good
you,
song.
man. Yeah.
When'd you make that?
Well, that's on the Good Fight EP that came out in February of this year. And I was making a transition. I had moved from San Diego to the Temecula area, and I was getting back on my feet. At the time I was still walking with a cane. Yeah, man. So
You're a pimp.
I had a little limp on me.
You still got a limp.
A little bit. Yeah, I walk different. I walk at a different speed in many ways.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, Kyle, what you got?
So, just kind of like catching up a little bit. Who's been some of your favorite people that you've worked with in the IE, like music wise, and who do you want to work with?
Wow. Man, shout out Cam Gnarly.
Yeah.
Cam Archer, man, those are my brothers. We've made a lot of music together. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people to name, and more so than like the music behind it. I like to get to know people on a personal level.
Yeah.
So I might be friends with you and never want to do music with you. Like I just want
Right.
to know the person, and I'm glad that we're here in the same space coexisting, because we're a part of the same scene, you know.
Yeah,
So it's
100%.
important to me to get to know people. Like, who am I around really?
Yeah.
And it's been great, man. I'm around some great people.
Okay. Who's someone that that's like up and coming that you want to hop on a track with?
There's a rapper by the name of Mercutio X who's really dope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to work with him in some capacity.
100%. That would be a really nice record.
Yeah, for sure. I think
Yeah,
so.
100%. Yeah.
When a couple of minutes ago you were talking about like, oh, I want to find out like who are they, like, you know what I mean? My question to you is like, if you can describe yourself, like who are you? Like who am I?
Man, I'm a light in the dark room. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
When have you ever like thought about like just sitting down, reflecting on yourself, and you're like, okay, this is who I am, and at some point you're like, this is who I am now.
Yeah. I wasn't always so personable. And I had to learn that about myself. And yeah, man, through everything I've been through, I'm just here for people. You know? I like to be here for people.
Yeah.
I like to come through. I like to show up for them. I like to show up for myself as well. And through the years, that changes. How you showed up for yourself 5 years ago is not the same way you show up for yourself
Yeah.
now.
Right.
And, you know, vice versa with people as well.
Have you been on radio before?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're really comfortable on the radio. I you know.
We're just talking.
Absolutely.
100%, yeah.
Absolutely. Are there rappers that can you read an artist and be like, okay, he's either spitting the truth or he's fronting?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
because I know, I mean, Kyle, I've done a song. I recorded a song one time, and it was bogus because it wasn't me. It was just like me just trying to like rap and like sound hard. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people, you can catch that vibe. You can tell if like, okay, this guy's, you know, he's really speaking from the soul or he's not. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, I'm sure artists, they have like an eye for that.
Yeah, the authenticity bleeds through, or
Yes.
it doesn't.
Exactly. So this Common Ground show, there's a bunch of artists who are going to be on,
Yes.
including you.
Yes.
You opening at 6.
Well, I don't start the show. I'm a little like I believe I go on at 8:45.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. So they got you a little timestamp.
Yeah, and there's even like a open mic session. Yeah, right there.
I see that. Yeah,
6 to
p.m.
7:30. So if you got bars,
Yeah.
Come on
through.
out.
Yeah, there's an open mic at a big show.
That's awesome. Is this one of the bigger shows?
It's one of the biggest shows I've done in quite some time.
Yeah.
I believe like it's currently at like 150 tickets sold. So I mean, that's
It's gonna be 152 real soon.
yeah, you know.
How much are these tickets, by the way?
I believe they're 35.
35.
Yeah, there's like different tiers,
Yeah.
something like that.
I paid 25 for mine, but I paid it in
Yeah, get at Noah James or Lisa J. Brick to Your Face. They got all the tickets, and it's also available on Ticketmaster.
Okay.
So yeah, Vel 9, Ticketmaster, Common Ground. It's easily searchable.
Are you gonna be playing like all your new music, or what kind of music are you gonna be? You know,
Oh, it's gonna be a
sampling?
mixture of my catalog. I'm gonna get specific with this set here.
That's it.
Yeah. And yeah.
What do you want to come out of the show?
Ooh. I want to have a good time, and I want to express myself, and I want to elevate. I just want to elevate the room while I'm there. I want to add to the situation.
There you
The
go.
way, you know, Noah and Lisa believed in me to put me on the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to come through, I'm going to deliver, and I'm going to make sure it's
Exactly what they expected. Exactly what
yeah,
they wanted.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Are you gonna go by yourself, or are you gonna have your boys with you, your family, or what?
I'm gonna probably show up by myself, but
Mm-hmm.
I got some people coming through.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
coming through.
Kyle's actually a really good supporter, bro.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely.
One of the things I like about Kyle is like if he says he's gonna be there, like he's there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And he ain't there to just stand around. Every time we go out, bro, this guy's always networking.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, no, you know, life's not really like come and go. It's about the adventure. You know, it's about the sightseeing. It's about I don't see destinations. You know, I see the vision. So that's my thing.
Yeah. I give him props, bro. I there'll be times where I'm just like in the background. Like I like to socialize, but Kyle, man, he's the opener. That was my opener, bro. He's like, hey, let's go talk to them. I'm like, right.
I'm the greatest hype man, I think.
Bro, he is absolutely.
I am,
Dude.
dude.
Every time we go out, it's a great time, bro. With
And
Kyle, it's a great time.
And like, let me tell you, I hook people up too, really well. Really
Comes
well.
through.
I come through.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome.
I actually got a question for you, and I don't ask too many people this, but I think you'll give me a unique answer. When this chapter of your life closes, or even your book closes, what's one thing that you want to be remembered by, and what's one thing that you think you will regret?
Ooh, that was kind of deep.
Wow. Well, I want to be remembered. You know, they always say people will remember how you made them feel.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
100%.
And so I want to be remembered by that, how I made people feel, and it's unique to every person, you know, case by case.
Yeah.
I made people feel good, you know. And even if I had some disagreements with some people, they'll remember that, and I'll remember. You know what I mean? What I will regret is all the times I fell short. You know, all the times that, and there's things that I've gone through that have become life lessons for me.
Right.
You know, so I will regret the times that I fell short, but to learn from that and apply that, it's like now I won't.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually when they have regrets, like when people have regrets, like that's it. Like they just regret it, you know. But I like how you can bypass that by taking that, learning it, maybe applying it, not knowing what to do or knowing what to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything in this show that you are going to bring to the table that's gonna surprise the guests or even surprise the hosts?
It's gonna be an experience. I would say don't miss it.
100%.
Yeah, don't miss it, man. I'm really I'm there to elevate the room.
Yeah. One more time, guys. It's the Common Ground, Sunday, October 5th. You can get your tickets on Ticketmaster.
Yep.
$35. I mean, there's different tiers, obviously, but this is something that you don't want to miss. There's a lot of good artists. You're included in one of them, obviously. Hopefully, I can make it. It is a Sunday, so we'll probably have to do a little rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
do a rerun of this show.
Yeah.
Just to
we will.
give people a reminder.
let's
You know what I
go,
mean?
yeah.
And then, screw it. We'll do like a live recording on Instagram Live, doing the
Okay.
performance, so people who unfortunately can't make it,
Yeah.
they can still see
Yeah.
on the radio, on our show, what's going on.
I would love that. That's cool.
Yeah.
There was a really good Common Ground show last week. Yeah, that was it was at the Riverside.
Oh
Municipal,
yeah, 909 day.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like-
909.
That was epic. I went. I was there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 You know what's crazy? 909 Day it was actually a really big milestone for California. 175th anniversary as a state on that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
175th.
175th.
Dang.
It was a full moon, too.
It was.
No, that's full circle, man.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah.
It was a good day for California.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you. That's just one of those things.
There was so much love that day, man.
There
It was dope to go just be around everybody, man.
Do you show, how early do you show up to these events?
How early? Just depends. I'm definitely not there at like when it opens.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I come through. I come through at a decent time. Leave at a decent time.
One of the right?
Yeah.
One of the things I liked about Big Tokes at his event is when he was there, like, I mean, this guy, like, he just had this aura around him, bro. Like, he was,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he walked in, he said hi to everybody. He looked good he showed his face before he went up and performed, because the last thing you want is like, well, maybe, I don't know, but like someone just pops up on stage and you're like, oh, who is that? You know, which could be a good thing, but it could also be, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
but if people already know who's gonna be up on that stage, they get excited for that,
Yeah.
So I'll be excited at 8:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the biggest thing about IE artists, like when they headline, is everybody who headlines usually daps people up the whole show. They come out and they greet everybody. Everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. And it makes it personable, so that way,
Absolutely.
You develop that relationship when they go on stage. Then you develop that relationship with that person one on one. And that way it makes the show more enjoyable and it's unique. So
Absolutely.
Have you done shows outside of the IE?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've been on tour a few times. Performed in England.
in England.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to travel and like go to a place for weeks and just see what show I can get on.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you have money for that, bro?
Oh, you just
make it happen?
Yeah, you just make it happen. At the time, I wasn't like balling or nothing. It was by the
But you had enough to go do it.
for sure, barely enough.
Yeah.
Barely enough.
Yeah. He's like, I don't think I can make it back.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna have to get a job here
Oh,
for
no,
like 6 months.
You always buy the return ticket. Yeah, I am not a gambler.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, life lesson.
Yeah.
I usually don't. I kind of just wing it, see what happens. But I get stuck in some pretty situations doing that, though.
You get good stories out of it.
Yeah. So, were you born and raised in San Diego, or?
Nah, I was born in Burbank, of all places. Raised in the IE.
What made you come out?
Oh, my parents moved
Family.
me, man. Yeah,
Youngster, huh?
Yeah.
Couldn't say no.
Couldn't say no, yeah.
I like Burbank, man.
But primarily Pomona.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I made my way to San Bernardino. I opened a record store out there
Yeah,
with my
Serious
man
Cartoons.
Gilead 7. Yeah, Serious Cartoons. I was telling Kyle the other day what it took to open Sirius Cartoons, we had bought the entire record collection at Clash City
Yeah.
to open Sirius
I
Cartoons.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We went in the room and we bought all the records, and we opened our own store.
That's an investment.
So I tell Kyle all the time, like, without you, that, you know, we wouldn't have opened.
Mm-hmm. Is it still open?
Nah, we closed in 2021. We were open 2017 to 2021. So we had a nice 4-year run there. For me, it was like college. I didn't go to college. I had my little college experience like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived there.
Really?
Yeah. 7 days a week, I lived at the store. When it closed, I would sleep there.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That sounds like a crazy movie, bro. You gotta document
You
your
know
life.
what's crazy? The last time I saw Faja was at your show.
Yeah,
2
man.
weeks before he died.
Yeah, man.
It was that show. Yeah.
Yeah, Faja, man. Rest in peace. His last single, the artwork was the store.
I remember that.
You
I
know?
was there.
Yeah, man. What a great guy.
Yeah. And it's those memories that, you know, that we used to live on. You know, these artists that, you know, Curtis, you know, CeeLo G and Andre and, you know, Faja, you know, all these memories that we create, you know, Stage Red, you know, we bring that energy to that, you know, because they're always with us. And
Absolutely.
so.
Faja the Great.
Yeah, Faja the Great, the last poet. And so, yeah. That's awesome. Go ahead and plug people one more time before our show ends. Where they can find you, where's your social media?
Yeah, phantomthreat.bandcamp.com has all my music. That is phantomthreat, THRETT.bandcamp.com. I'm on social media, IG, Twitter, Phantom Threat. You can find me there.
Mm-hmm. And then one more time, shout out to all this.
Yeah, the Common Ground 16th year anniversary, Sunday, October 5th, Vel 9, Nug Life, 60 East, Phantom Threat, Zay, at Stage Red, Fontana. Doors open at 6. Come on down, don't miss it.
This guy has a radio voice, bro. You just stay on radio, dog. It's crazy.
Man, I remember going to like the third Common Ground anniversary at the Vibe. You remember the Vibe?
Yeah, man.
Those are some good times. And then
was
we
a
had
vibe.
Clash City, the 5th year anniversary at Clash City. It's crazy how time flies.
Hey, Joe, how much time we got? 2 minutes? Okay. I did have a question, but I guess we got to make it quick.
Yeah.
Bandcamp.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
That is a website where you can like upload all your music. It's a streaming service. But my first album I released on Bandcamp.
Okay.
So I just never stopped.
Okay.
I just kept going. It's all up there.
I like that. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice platform.
I never heard of it, so I guess I got to look into it. Oh, Joe likes it.
Yeah.
Joe, he's a music guy too, bro. Yeah, he makes his own music as well. All right, you guys, we're going to close up here. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming out, man.
much.
It was a good conversation.
Absolutely.
I
feel
can't
like
wait.
We could just keep going.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Let's make it 2 hours, guys. We'll make it like a Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, just end when it wants to end.
All right, you guys, don't miss the show, October 5th. Check it out. Buy those tickets on Ticketmaster. Come check out everybody that's playing. Phantom Threat, he's going to be playing. You guys heard his song. It was before the half or after? It was after the half, yeah. If you guys want to go back and listen to his story, the first half, go back, listen to it. Just look up KCARadio.com.
KCARadio.com, or you can go to KCAA TV on YouTube.
Yep.
This interview will be on YouTube probably tomorrow night or Tuesday morning.
Okay.
I'll send it to you guys.
And then October 5th, if you guys can't make it,
October 5th.
we'll be live on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, and then we'll do this rerun for that Sunday as well. So
And next week I'll be at Empire of the Sun.
all right, you guys. I think that wraps it up. Thank you so much for listening to Whatever Works on KCAA. Happy Sunday. Be safe. See you guys next week. Until next time.
Until next time.
Peace.
Happy Sunday.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in Durga, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind.
You're listening to an encore presentation of this program, KCAA